Welcome back to another Taskmaster episode. Here with us we've got Taskmaster Nick Blanche, the director of Norwich for Christ, looking very, very conniving. And we've got Gary Watson, give us a wave.
Hello.
We've got Connor Burns, give us a wave. There he is. And we've got Blue Ben, give us a wave. How are you feeling, Gary?
I'm feeling good today, especially after the last Taskmaster. Whoa, bring it on! Yes!
Yeah. Winner of the last Taskmaster. He wants to try and get 2 in a row. We'll see. Connor, how are you feeling?
I'm looking forward to finally winning one today.
Well, it might not happen for you, mate. We'll see. Blue Ben, how are you feeling?
Bit disappointed about last time, but it's fine.
Well,
hopefully can do better this time.
maybe. Straight over to Nick to tell us the task then.
Your task is to create your very own Veggietale.
Yes!
Very own what? Yeah, I'm going to need to do some research.
Oh, Ben, do you not know what a Veggietale is?
Oh, no.
I have no idea.
You each have one question to ask about the task. Gary, what is your question?
Do all the vegetables have to remain in one piece by the end of it?
Oh,
Not
God!
this question
What is it with
again.
you guys and wanting to destroy things?
No, that's not a serious question. Okay, here's my question. Does it have to contain a Bible story?
I think if it doesn't, I'm not sure it'd qualify as a Veggietale.
It's not so much a question, more of a refusal. I'm putting my foot down here. I say no this time. Nick, it's your turn to make a Taskmaster task thingy, and I hereby vote myself in as the new Taskmaster. All in favour? Hands up.
Ooh,
The tables have turned. Nick Blanche, your challenge is to make a Veggietale. And in fact, while I'm at it, I'm going power crazy. Ben, you too.
This is not a democracy.
If it was called, like, potential thing that you might like to do, Master, then yeah. But it's called Taskmaster. We're setting you a task.
Nice try, Connor, though. Nice try.
Yeah, good
I'll
job.
get it next time.
Blue Ben, what is your question?
I don't have a question because I don't know what a Veggietale is.
Veggietale, it's a cartoon. They're basically a children's series, and you have these different vegetables who kind of talk and do things.
Gary, how are you feeling about the Veggietales task?
I'm stoked. I love Veggietales. This is going to be great.
Awesome. Connor, how are you feeling?
I have no idea what I'm going to do.
Connor is just trying everything not to be a loser 3 times in a row. Blue Ben, how are you feeling about the task?
Also quite confused. I'll have to do some research before coming up with ideas for this task.
Well, that's your task. Off you go.
So I've never seen a Veggietale, I don't know what one is. It's some kind of story is what I can gather. I think it's supposed to be Bible stories. I think the first thing that I need to do is watch one.
So, it's the next morning following the Taskmaster Challenge announcement. I think we straight away need to address this. Now, Nick clearly wasn't very happy with my power grab yesterday, and he sent some heavies round to try and teach me a lesson. Managed to fight them off in the end. I mean, one of them got a good hit on me, but you should see the other guys, they're in a much worse state. Nick, why would you do that to me? Why would you send people round to hurt me? It's just not on. Further reasoning for why I should be the new Taskmaster. Anyway, I've been thinking about what I could do for this, and I've come to the conclusion that no matter what I do, I will be disqualified just simply because I tried to grab power.
Alright, this is going to be great. I love Veggietales, probably even more than my kids do. I think I know what Bible story I want to do, and I've got some vegetables. I am going to use a lemon, a garlic, a fennel, and a slightly manky looking banana, which I'm going to make even more manky. I'll catch you in a bit. I've got to go and get some googly eyes from Tesco. Okay, I'm on my way to get my googly eyes, but I want my banana to look as manky as possible. So I'm going to place it down here in the sunshine. Fortunately, it's a lovely day today.
Okay, so I've got a general idea of the format of Veggietale. In the interest of keeping it nice and short, I'll just do the section where they do an actual Bible story. And I'm thinking I need a nice short Bible story, so I think I might do Jesus walking on water.
So, initial ideas. I'm thinking maybe I reenact the Taskmaster. in a Veggietales format. Veggietales Inception. Filming vegetables that are filming vegetables doing Taskmaster. I don't know if I'm going to do it justice, and I don't actually know if I'm mentally, physically capable of doing any of this. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes, but that is my idea.
So I got my eyes. I thought I was filming myself in Tesco getting them, but no, I just took a couple of nice pictures. Here's my eyes. Oh, yes! Ooh, he'll do.
So, found a paddling pool. It now needs filling up with water, and then we'll test out the boat and see what everything looks like.
Okay, so I've thought about it a little longer, and instead of reenacting this month's Taskmaster, I'm going to do the one where we had to propel ourselves across the garden. I guess you'll see the finished result next. So, here we go.
Arrange our stage. Okay, I think we're ready.
Welcome back, everybody. It's been an eventful couple of days, I'm sure. Gary, should we feedback on your little excursion there? Nick, what did you think?
Okay.
I think Gary's absolutely in his element in a quite scary way, really.
I am loving it.
You all looked like you actually kind of enjoyed this. Once Blue Ben had got past the stage of not knowing at all what a Veggietales was, Connor got past his fear quite early on, I feel.
Well, we need to address something here, don't we? The heavies. We sent round the heavies.
Yeah.
What?
You weren't happy with my power grab, so you sent people around to teach me a lesson. And then one of them in the fight got me right there, and so I had a swollen eye.
I don't think you understand, right? If I was really that upset, there would be no heavies coming round. I would be coming round.
Oh.
What did you do to yourself?
I went to bed one night, and then I woke up, and I had a swollen eye, and I have no idea. I'm assuming it's hay fever. I don't know.
Blue Ben, as a complete newbie to Veggietales, how do you feel about it now that you've watched one?
It's a little bit strange, to be honest with you.
I like the fact that you really put some graft into this, Ben, especially pumping up that paddling pool with an electric pump.
It wasn't my idea.
And Connor, we actually have no concept of what you're actually going to have done in your video because, well, you didn't show us anything.
I feel like I need to say thank you to Gary, though, because I didn't know what fennel looked like before today.
I always enjoy your little setup, Gary. There's something about you sticking googly eyes on a vegetable that just does it for me.
Oh, I know.
Right, we're going to get on with watching the final Veggietale pieces. And up first, we have Connor.
Welcome to Taskmaster. We're here with Taskmaster Nick Blanche. The floor is lava. Propel yourself across the garden without touching the ground. I'm going to use a pogo stick, so let's go. I'm going to use a sled, and I'm going to pull myself through the garden. I'm so pleased with how that went. That was really impressive.
And I think I'll use a swing. I think that'll work. Let's see how it goes.
Okay, and the results are in. Over to Nick Blanche. Banana Blue Ben, what were you thinking? A pogo stick? That's just not a good idea. That was absolutely awful. Gary, I like the idea of you pulling yourself across the grass with a sled. Well done, but you didn't go very far, did you? And Connor, you clearly cheated there, didn't you? You rolled through the lava. Absolutely rubbish. You are disqualified. I've made my mind up, and the winner is Banana Blue Ben. Well done. Oh, thank you so much. I'm so surprised. Thank you so much.
That's great.
Just
gosh.
everyone. I'm really sorry.
Oh, Connor. What on earth? I can't quite describe what I'm feeling now.
felt like the accumulation of the last 2 episodes got to a point of pure frustration, and instead of actually doing the task, you just suddenly thought, oh, I'm just going to get really annoyed at this and be really sarky and grumpy with everybody.
The impressions were awful but brilliant all at the same time. There's no logic to it.
Oh, I'm crying.
There's another fairly serious flaw to your video, isn't there, Connor? There was a question that somebody asked at the start of this video, and that was, does it have to have a Bible story?
Does it have to contain a Bible story? If it doesn't, I'm not sure it qualifies as a Veggietale.
I don't think it's a Veggietale if it doesn't have one in.
Whoops.
Whether or not you've actually made a Veggietale.
What you've managed to do is, instead of making a veggie tale, you've made a tale about vegetables. And then they're not the same thing, Connor. They're not. Okay? You've completely missed the point. Well, Connor, we applaud you for your comical effort. Time will tell as to whether or not you will be the victor today. Moving on, and the next video is by Gary Watson.
Hi everybody, I'm Gary the Garlic.
And I'm Lucy Lemon.
Today we're going to be looking at the Bible story from 1 Samuel 18 verse 27, where Saul the king asked David to... What? Oh. Oh, okay.
Today we'll be looking at the Bible story from Mark's Gospel, chapter 3.
Can I be Jesus?
Yes, you can be Jesus.
Oh, goody!
One day, Jesus...
That's me!
...went to the synagogue. A banana with a wizard's body was there. Pharisee the Pharisee was looking for a reason to accuse Jesus of doing wrong, so he watched him very closely.
I'm watching you very closely.
Jesus told the man to stand in front of everybody.
There's only 3 of us here.
Jesus told the man to stand in front of Pharisee the Pharisee.
Stand in front of Pharisee the Pharisee.
Oh, okay.
Is it right to do good or evil on the day of rest?
Pharisee just said,
I'm watching you very closely.
This made Jesus angry.
Oh. Benji Banana, be healed.
Suddenly, Benji the banana was healed. I'm healed. I feel like a brand new banana. Then Pharisee the Pharisee went out to figure out a way of getting Jesus killed.
The end.
Well, wasn't that a great story?
Mm-hmm.
What can we learn from that, Gary?
That Pharisee look stupid in headdresses.
Apart from that.
That Jesus wasn't afraid of the bad vegetable and healed the banana anyway.
Close enough.
Oh, I feel so good. I want to put my hands up in the air and praise the Lord.
Gary?
Mm-hmm.
You don't have any hands.
What? Oh.
That was great.
What an eventful episode of Veggietales. It was uncanny to the original, in my opinion. Just mind blown.
That was amazing. That was brilliant.
Thank you.
Yeah, you really captured the spirit.
I feel like you could have your own little spin-off.
I did like the kind of the rods, which were kind of largely forgettable apart from the bright yellow signs which said ignore this. And then I found it impossible to actually ignore them.
Well done.
I'm Larry the Cucumber. And I'm Tom the Tomato. What Bible story are we doing today? Jesus walking on the water. Jesus went out to them, walking on the lake. Lord, if it's you, tell me to come to you on the water. Come. But when he saw the wind, he was afraid. Lord, save me. You of little faith, why did you doubt? Here we see that when Peter had faith, he could literally walk on water. But when he lost faith, he started to sink. This is to tell us to keep our faith in God. Then even the impossible becomes possible.
Certainly concise, straight to the point, no messing. I love those accents.
Was that an attempt to be a Scottish man?
They're the only accents that I can even attempt. I tried to do their accents, and that just didn't work at all.
The story's there for sure. I'm not sure I got the true fear factor of it. Maybe it was the cruise liner boat. Maybe that the vegetables were actually bigger than the depth of the water. I don't know. That just wasn't coming through for me.
It was low budget, but it was high reward. You stuck to the time limit. You were about the only one who actually managed to do it.
Let it be said.
I'm concerned about the rest of it. The general lack of attention to detail with wiggling vegetables in front of a camera. I did enjoy it. I just didn't think it was very good.
I mean, I'd agree with that conclusion, to be honest with you.
It was a laugh a minute, but unfortunately it was only half a minute long. So, we come to the part of the show where we hand over to Taskmaster Nick Blanche to make his deciding decision on who this Taskmaster winner is. Nick.
Could I go for an absolute curveball here? No, don't be stupid. It's got to be Gary, hasn't it?
Hey! Gary, you've won 2 out of 3. How do you feel?
Okay.
Oh, being very humble about this.
Just another day in the office, isn't it?
I mean, you've got all the bragging rights.
I feel for Connor. I really do.
And that has been Taskmaster. We'll see you next time.